This is the May-June 2016 Caribbean Studies Paper 1 paper. So let's have a look at this. Right. This should be fine. Okay. So here, which of the following best describes the historical feature of the Caribbean? This would be enslavement. One significant achievement of adult suffrage in the Caribbean would be political enfranchisement. 3 would be genocide. Right? I think it's really these are repeating from the years I've done before. Which of the following weather systems is likely to affect the Caribbean during the June to November? This is what's hurricane season, right? So C. Or is it though? Probably this. 5. Oceans and landforms are found on the subterranean feature of the Earth. Causes a subterranean feature. Wouldn't it be the plate same way? Because it can't be found on the mantle, right? Which of the following family types was introduced into the Caribbean by Indians? Right, this would be extended. Which of the following festivals are celebrated in Toronto, Caribana? Which of the following Caribbean culinary practices are influenced by indigenous persons, casserole, and and dishes with maize involved, right? So 1 and 3. Which of the following the paper is moving all up and down. So which of the following sports was used by the white planter class to demonstrate moral and racial superiority over the black subjects? Cricket. Which of the following countries is located outside the Caribbean? Barbados. Outside the Caribbean Sea, sorry. Overall, Garveyism, which occurred in the 20th century, would be an example of cultural renewal. Which of the following aspects of Caribbean culture is least threatened by culturally racial driving habits? Mr. Polygon, right? So you want to minimize soil erosion, right? Overall, I would say terracing, right? Which of the following measures was used by Caribbean people to challenge European domination in the 15th century? Miracle of resistance. Julia migrated to the United States and she sends back money. This money is called remittance. 16. The age dependency ratio, right, speaks to the ratio of old persons depending on young persons. The ratio of young men, nope. The ratio depending on men, nope. Right, so it's not the ratio of dependence to the working age population. I think that would be the best. 17. Which of the following types of development seeks to protect future generations? Sustainable development. Which of the following indices is not a measurement of human development? GNP. Right, that's economic. Which of the following does not promote the development of a country? Class stratification. Which of the following organizations aim to regulate trade among countries? WTO. Which of the following actions demonstrate gender inequality? Right, so it would be 1 and 3. Which of the following is considered an element of good governance? The rule of law. Soil erosion in the Caribbean is caused by monocropping, I would say here. On which of the following was Arthur Lewis's theory of industrialization by invitation was based? FDI. Right. 25. The mass media of the Caribbean support. We saw this already. 1 and 2. Which of the following is not an achievement of the OAC as a common central government? The action of a government is diverting money earmarked for disaster relief to other projects may be considered as not favoritism, could be corruption, right? That can stem from cronyism, nepotism, or any type of other thing, right? Early 19th century writings from an indigenous perspective reject the notion by Europeans that early inhabitants did not have a history, right? If this is helping, could you guys please leave a like, right? And in order to make sure that other persons can see the information, look at the answers and discuss and dispute as well, please share the video to other Caribbean students. That would be great, right? So Pan-Africanism glorifies the past of Africans and instills pride in African values as an attempt to unify Africa, regenerate Africa, bring glory to Africa. I would believe so as well, right? Some persons may exclude 3, but if you do, please drop it in the comments and tell me why. In its manifesto, we saw this already, social justice, which of the following would not be a purpose of conducting research together to support your own agenda? Reliability speaks to getting some results, I would say. Right? Let's have a look. An acceptable population consists of a group of persons with some connection to the issue being investigated. Which of the following is not a characteristic of the research process? Validity, I would believe. Hypothesis may be described as a prediction of the outcome. In research, the process of identifying a problem to be investigated involves making inferences or formulating a topic to make it feasible. Or conducting an archival search. It depends on these 2 for me. But if you have a different answer, different response, could you just tell me? Right? I would probably go for probably conductive reformulating a topic to make it feasible, right? And that will help me in defining a research problem. So I think it may be for me D. Why is it important to clarify a research problem? I think this is important to prohibit the formation of multiple research problem statements, right? Or to provide a basis of conducting an empirical research. Let's look at this. 38. Teenagers who bleach. This is an hypothesis. A researcher wants to conduct quality. We saw this as well. 1 and 3. Which of the following data collection methods most suitable for gathering data for quantitative research? This would be a quantitative. It would be a questionnaire. In collection of data for her research project, I think this would be a focus group, right? And here now, which of the following methods may be used in Is this qualitative? Down here 40 is quantitative. So the following methods may be used in a quantitative research would be questionnaire as well. That's weird. Which of the following is of least importance when refining a research question? Sample size. Because you do the question, you don't even look for the sample yet. Which of the following findings from an investigation which used focus group discussion can be best shown in texts? Ravi thinks that that the results from his research could be affected by the size of this would be in limitations and recommendations. Alright, so that is that for the Caribbean Studies 2016 paper 1.